Oh, it's hot. It's hot lick o'clock. That's the time. I really don't know what I'm going to do this time. I really have no idea. We're going to find out. Hey. Yo, Kevin, you just missed it, dude. I was shredding. So anyways, that was, I believe, the beginning of Power to Soul by Jimi Hendrix, who I love, obviously. You can't be a guitar player and not kind of love Jimmy. And so I suppose the question is, how was I making all those noises? Well, I was kind of trying to emulate Jimmy's setup there. So here, I'll show you what I got going on. I'm sure you all have this at home. I'm sure it's all gotten to the point where you're all setting up all your gear like I have been. So anyways, I was using, at first I was just using nothing. And then I turned on what's called the super octave, which has like a fuzz in it. Because I think Jimmy was using like this thing called an Octavia, which kind of had a fuzz built into it, but he also used a fuzz phase. So I just used that to get his sound, and then I put on a wah pedal, which, by the way, I don't really like wah pedals at all. I kind of think that I don't know. They're just not my favorite thing. They really are not. So anyways, I just realized that I hadn't really played electric guitar yet on one of these things, so I figured I should do it. So anyways, yeah, I figured maybe I would just kind of play through a couple of these things, and also maybe talk about the jazz music. Maybe I'll play some jazz music. Maybe I'll play some, maybe I won't play. You know what? This is the universe's way of saying, Nick, don't play the jazz music. But I'm going to play the jazz music because I think it's interesting. Okay. So this is what I'm just practicing this, so give me a break. Okay? Yo, Mark, what's going on? So that one's called Round Midnight, and damn, that's hard. I've been working on that for ages. I mean, I just started practicing it today because it's really, I don't know, it's hard. It's almost like demoralizing. That whole intro bit is crazy. So that is a transcription of Thelonius Monk's piano part. Whatever I just did, you're not supposed to do on guitar, really. I guess, which kind of goes against the broader thing that I've been talking about here, which is that guitar should be kind of easy. Did you notice that I did this chord? I don't like it. The beauty and the stank. This is the stank mark. I love that sound. Anyway, so yeah, that's a great jazz ballad, and it caused me. I was thinking about this because Oliver, my friend Oliver, who's been featured in these, was saying yesterday that he had been trying to like listen to jazz because he's stuck inside, and was like, sometimes I get it, and then sometimes I don't get it, and I feel like the same. And I spent like, God, I don't know, like 5 years. Yeah, I spent like. I spent like 4 or 5 years kind of studying jazz, and it's like I still think that I don't get it sometimes, and I'm definitely not like a real jazz person. Like there's real jazz people on this Facebook, and they're thinking that I'm bogus right now. But the thing is that what I've kind of taken away from all my studies is that if I know the melody of the song that's being played, then I will like the jazz song. Or I should say if I like that melody. So if you like the melody of the jazz song, then you will be able to understand the solos a little bit. Because, I don't know, some jazz is really good. Like, the guys that I got really into were obviously Thelonius Monk. Great name. And I also got into Miles Davis, obviously. Miles Davis was probably the one that I first started looking at because I was like, oh, I guess I gotta go to music school, so I suppose I have to learn jazz, so I guess I'll learn some Miles Davis stuff. But I actually turned out that I really liked it, so obviously Miles is fantastic. Just the ones that everybody likes, like Wes Montgomery also. Here, I'll do a Wes Montgomery one. Let's retake that. I'm gonna end it there because I don't want to embarrass myself further. But I like that kind of stuff where it's like it's like kind of got a jazzy thing. I'm sorry, bluesy thing going on there. So obviously I like that. And so if you're trying to look up jazz stuff to listen to, I would suggest looking up like hard bop. That was West Coast. It was an attempt at West Coast blues by Wes there, a solo version. But anyways, this is not meant to be some performance thing. I'm supposed to be talking, right? I'll leave that to everybody else to do these performances where they're, looking deeply into the microphone. Or maybe I will look deeply into the camera and sing. Maybe I will do that. Because I was thinking that I was going to mention the other guy that I was kind of into was Sonny Rollins, and I think the real reason why I kind of became aware of him was because he was featured on my favorite Rolling Stones album, or one of my favorite Rolling Stones albums, Tattoo You. And he was on a song in particular called Waiting on a Friend. I will attempt to play it. Watching girls passing by, it ain't the latest thing. I'm just standing in a doorway. I'm just trying to make make some sense out of these girls passing by. The tales they tell of men. I'm not waiting on a lady. I'm just waiting on a friend. I'm just waiting on a friend. I'm just waiting on a friend. I'm just waiting. Don't need a heart, don't need no booze, don't need a virgin priest. I need someone I can cry to. I need someone to protect. Making love and breaking hearts is a game for you. I'm not waiting on a lady. I'm just waiting on a friend. With Beatles ending chord. Hey Jessica, what's going on? Wow, Mark, you're keying in on what I'm talking about. Okay, so first of all, isn't that a country song? It probably is a country song, right? And then second of all, that's basically, like, I think that's a jazz solo, which, by the way, I screwed up. Like, I screwed up a couple notes there. But I did okay. I mean, I've been screwing up everything. But whatever, that's the point of this, is that it's live, right? Like, whatever. So, there's a jazz solo. I already did the crazy outfit. I'm wearing a crazy outfit. Look at this. This is pretty crazy, right? This is the season finale, Jessica. This is a formal occasion. But anyways, yeah. So, okay, the thing that I think I've been trying to do over with all these things is to think about, like, genres of music, because I really love thinking about that. Because I remember, like, didn't everybody used to get in way more arguments about music? Because it would be like, if you like hard rock but not metal, you're an idiot. That kind of thing. Like, I kind of miss all that stuff a little bit because it's so frivolous. Like, it's like the dumbest conversations ever. But anyways, I do think the genres are very important right now because that, like, all these algorithms going on, right? Like, on your like, on Spotify or Google Music or whatever, you're getting an algorithm based on kind of genre type stuff. So thinking about genres is kind of, I don't know, we're always thinking about genres. And so I just love talking about it. Oh, I'm the least metal. And yet, I know a surprising amount about metal. But anyways, yeah, so just this idea of thinking about different genres and stuff. Obviously, you know, I think we all know now that you're going to find stuff that you like in different genres. But, like, I just kind of guess I miss arguing over the stupidest kind of things, like for instance, it was mentioned that Guns N' Roses were overrated on the other comments. And I love that. We should be doing more of that. I want to know why jazz is no good or why it's great or whatever. But anyways, I think I've talked enough and I've screwed up enough notes. Do we get enough of the pedals? Yeah, you got enough of the pedals. You don't care about pedals. Anyways, I'm going to sign off. That was the season finale. Season 2. I don't know if they're going to green light season 2. I got to talk to them. So I'll get back to you. I got to renegotiate my contract.